What's going on YouTube? It's me, Cosmo King, Harpy Guy, bringing you another deck profile of another deck that I played. This time it's my Satellarknights, but for a little twist, it's the Demise Satellarknights. Pretty much, I like this build. It's pretty fun to play, and it's a little bit more of control, field control, and you can play a whole bunch of floodgates if you want to, depending on what they are. But it's pretty straightforward. It's not that difficult to play. So Satellarknight is a really easy deck to learn and play. And I've been playing them for a while, and yeah. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring the deck profile. Hope you guys like it, and don't forget to end the video, hit that like and subscribe to Team Time Riders. All right. So first off, I play 3 Satellarknight Demise. She's pretty much my searcher of the deck. Whenever she's summoned, either special or normal, she can look for any Satellarknight and add it to your hand, except for herself, which is a no-brainer. But, I mean, you can do some crazy combos with her, with, Oasis and Call of Haunted and Altair. You can do so many good plays with her. So, I played 3 of her, and it's funny, Konami never touched her, so hey, who knows? Maybe down the line. But yeah, you play 3 of her. Next up, I play 3 Altair. Pretty much, forgive me if I'm saying their names wrong. But yeah, Altair. He's pretty much like your Monster Reborn. When he's summoned, doesn't matter how, you can bring back a Satellarknight from your graveyard, and most of the time you're gonna get Demise and do some combos off with Demise, so you can just do searching. Most of the time when I summon Demise, I always look for him, because you always want to have that quick, rank 4 play to go to. But I love Altair, and you gotta run 3, so 3 of him. Next up, I played 2 Vega. I think 2 of him is fine. I mean, his effect is when he's summoned, you can special summon another Satellarknight from your hand to the field, so you can make an easy rank 3 with him. You can do Vega, Altair, then Altair's effect, get the nub from the grave or whoever. And most of the time you're just gonna go into Trevor, who I think is the boss of the deck. But yeah, 2 Vega is fine. So I played 2 of him. Next up, I played 2. I want to call him Uke. I call him Uke. Pretty much what he is, when he's summoned, doesn't matter how, he can dump a Satellarknight from the deck to the graveyard. And most of the time, I'm gonna dump Demise in the grave, because I have ways to get Demise back, or whoever you can dump, like whoever you feel that you can make a combo off of. So I played 2 of him. Next up, I play a little tech one I'm playing. I know not many people play this guy, but I do. Satellarknight Ashlam. When he's summoned, he just deal a quick 1,000. So, yeah, I have did some crazy combos off with this guy. So, he's a little tech card of mine. I like to play him, try to be different. And to run off the monsters, I just played 2 Maxi. It's good to have hand advantage, and especially in this game of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's good to have some type of draw power. So 2 Maxi to run off the monsters. I know this is a Demise build and it's 13 monsters, but like I said, it's okay to put them into the graveyard, because you got ways to get them back. For the spells, I played 3 Card of Demise. Pretty much this card is draw power, as long as it helps you get 3 cards to your hand. And most of the time, since we're playing floodgates and a lot of set stuff, we can just set them with this card. And like I said, if you have Satellarknight monsters in your hand, it's okay to dump them, because you can get them back. So I think this helps the deck a little bit more consistently, and to get the pieces out of your deck. So 3 Card Demise is fine. And another thing, you don't have to special summon on your turn all the time. You can just, do a lot of crazy stuff on your opponent's turn. So I played 3 Card Demise until Konami decides to do something about it. Next up, One of my favorite cards is Satellarknight Skybridge. A lot of people don't like to play this card. I see some deck builds play 1 to none, but I like this card at 2 because if I have card Demise and I draw it, I can set it. And on my opponent's turn during the battle phase, or if they want to get rid of my guy, I can just chain it and, you know, summon one from the field to the grave. I mean, one from the deck to the field and replace it with the one that's on the field and get their effect to go off. So, you know, I like this card. I think it's going to be a real sleeper coming into this format. So, I like it. And it's a quick play. So, it's awesome to have. Next up, I play the 1 Instant Fusion. I was thinking 2, but I think this one is fine because, I mean, Northern's are my only target. So, 1 Instant Fusion. I play the 1 Rhoda, self-explanatory. 1 Upstart for draw power. And I play 2 Twin Twisters. You know, I don't like back row. And I play 1 Pot. You know, it's just good to have to dig in for more pieces. And like I said, you don't have to special summon on your turn. So, 1 Pot. And last but not least, 1 Soul Charge. You know, just to help get my monsters back and do some crazy plays with that. So, that's it. And that rounds off the spells. Now, for the for the traps, I play, you know, Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning. I think it's fine just to play that too. I mean, you can't go wrong with Solemn Strike and Solemn Warning. So that play the 1 Vanity. I mean, it's vanity. I mean, you can just have your field set and you can activate on your opponent's turn, and they're like, "Wow, what am I gonna do about it?" Unless they have a Twister or MST, but you know. 1 Vanity's fine. Next up, I play 3 Satellarknight. No, 3 Stellar Nova Alpha. This is one of my favorite cards of the deck. Same thing, you can search it off of the Demise by drawing it or whatever. You can set it, and it's a counter trap. So, pretty much what this card does is, I'm pretty sure you all know what it do, but you can send the Satellarknight on the field to the grave to negate a monster effect, trap, spell, or anything. You can negate anything with this. And you get to draw a card at the end. You know, draw a card, which is always a plus. And like I said, it's good to send them to the grave because you can always get them back. So, played 3 of that. Next, I played 3 Phoenix Shane. Yeah, it's kind of slow. You know, it's not that viable anymore, but in a Satellarknight deck, it's good because you can have something fiendish and then you can just do Trevor to bounce it back and then play it again, and you can do some crazy stuff with that. So, 3 fiendish. Next up, I played 2 Storm and Mirror Force. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I think that in this meta coming, there's going to be a lot of extra deck monsters, and I mean, I know some of them can negate, you know, spells and traps and effects, but, you know, not all the time. And I think this would be a surprise card that, like, whoa, where'd this come from? So, I think 2 Storm and Mirror Force is fine. You know, bounce back some extra deck stuff. So, 2 of that. And to round off everything, I play 3 Call of Haunted and 1 Oasis. Like I said, it's good to dump your guys and bring them back and just do some crazy stuff with it. So, yeah. And that rounds off all my traps. Now, for my extra deck, I played 2 Trevor, which is the MVP of the deck. I mean, I love this guy. I mean, I go into him like 90% of the time anyway. He just bounces everything back to the field and, you know, detach to make your opponent discard the card they had on the field. And it's pretty dope, you know. Even when he dies, he gets you something. So, either way, it's a win-win with him. So, 2 Trevor. Next, I play 1 Del Toro's. Pretty self-explanatory with him. And I played a 1 Diamond. I mean, Diamond's good. You know, you can rank up into him, and you can negate some dark attack. You can negate a dark monster, and you can do some crazy stuff with him. So let's play the 1 diamond. And now for the non-Satellarknights, let's just play 1 diamond Dire. I played the Utopia Lightning, Utopia Tandem. I mean, why not? You play a Ring 4 deck. The 1/101. 1 Degusto Emerald. Why not? 1 Tsukiyomi. I mean, he's good. I mean, he helps you get draw power, and he got a big booty, 23. And yeah, Tsukiyomi. Next up, number 103, Ragnar Zero. Funny thing, one of my boys, Luigi 21 Plus, shout out, he hates this card, especially against his 5-fist deck. Once you make this guy or this girl, it's pretty much game, because if he has Tinky in them out on the field and they're powered up, she can just tickle them down. So sorry, bro. But yeah, 1/103 Ragnar Zero. 1 Gaga Cowboy, that's if you can't finish the game. 1 Heroic Champion, why not? Number 86, he's a beast. I love this guy. I did a crazy combo one time with this guy with Soul Charge, and I have 5 material, and I instantly won that game because my opponent really couldn't do anything the following turn, because the more materials he has on him, he's a beat stick. So I made him number 86, and the last person is my Norden. And yeah, so that's my deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, so it's a fun deck to play, and the Demise build bring a little bit more control to it. So if you guys like the video, like and subscribe, and hey, check out more videos of Team Time Riders. All right, take it easy. Bye.